Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday evening. It's time for a spin into stillness. I am Reverend Robin Ushak, and I am delighted that you are here this evening, that we are here together to carve out some time in our week and relax and rejuvenate and just restore some energy, some positive vibes to ourselves as we are making it through our midweek and setting ourselves up for a great remainder of our week. And so it is a meditation, and we will be meditating in a few minutes, but we do have a little process that we do before, a little set of uh, circumstances, little sets of steps that we take to start the meditation, to focus the meditation for ourselves, and to give us a little structure. And the first thing that we do is we set an intention. Now, I'm realizing more and more in life, it's really good to kind of grab a moment for this step before anything that you do, including meditation. But you before you go to the gym, before you make dinner, before you go out with a friend, to just take a breather and to just give yourself the the self-care to set an intention for the evening. Now, it's not an expectation because we want to release the expectations, but we do want to give the universe some uh, guidance as to what we would like to experience in something rather than kind of leaving it up to chance. So all this to say, we're going to set an intention for tonight's meditation, and it doesn't have to be a lot of prose. You don't have to dig deep, but to just think about what you're doing in the moment, in this moment, and what you would like to experience. This moment is yours and yours alone. Mine is mine alone. And so we want to make sure that we're having the best moment possible in this crazy and ultimately very short life. So set that intention for tonight's meditation. What would you like to have happen as a result of this meditation? How do you want to feel when you're in the meditation or when you're finished meditating? What are issues that you are experiencing in your life? This meditation might help you get a new perspective on any of those things or whatever you choose to write down. I do encourage you to write it down in a journal or on a little slip of paper. And again, I write them down in these little slips of paper because if we were in person, I would invite you to bring your folded, of course, it's private, your intention up to me, and then I would throw it into a bowl of flames where it would release into the universe. And so we've set the intention, and then we allow it to detach from us. And that's what we're going to do this evening as well. So when you write that intention down, you can hold it in the top palm of your hand while you're meditating. Just because we're here as a community, I'm gathering all that community energy and I'm going to send it out into the flames with a proxy. I'm going to write my own intention, but I'm also going to write a proxy intention that says everyone's intentions. So let's do it. Let's set that intention now. So I've set mine. It's everyone's intentions. And that is right here. See, it's a little glare, a little bit of a glare there. But then these are gathering energy from my end, and you're sending me your energy from your intention. And that completes our first step for our meditation. Not too hard. Next step, we draw an oracle card. And we draw from a deck that I love called the Star Codes Astro deck. And this card is it is an oracle card, and so it's giving us additional information, additional guidance on how to uh, fulfill or to expand on this intention that you have just written. So even if you don't believe necessarily in the divinity of the cards or in the spiritual nature of the cards, certainly I consider the cards as a creative prompt. So it's like getting, writer's block or, feeling stumped in how to answer a question or deal with a problem. These cards, they're going to give us one word themes and they're going to give us some artwork, beautiful artwork. And then they're going to give us some background information, all of which are to inform the intention that we've set this evening. So again, it's a creative prompt. It's a way of giving yourself a different perspective, maybe thinking of a word or hearing something that helps you think of your intention, your issue, your problem, your experience in a different way from a different perspective. That's all. So let's draw these cards. I'm going to shuffle them. Now, we drew a card last week that we've had a couple of other times. Um, I don't know what to say. I have really made an effort this week to shuffle these cards more throughout the week so that they're not all coming out the same. But there's over 70 cards in this deck, and we have not even gotten nearly through any of them in the year that we've been using this deck, because oftentimes a card that is supposed to come to the top comes to the top, and that's the one that we draw. So it's either addressing your intention in a new way, or it's reminding us that we might have some or we might have some unfinished business with that card and that message. So shuffling now. And I'm going to draw the top card. The top card means that I'm not reaching into the deck and pulling out my own intuitive draw. I am pulling the top card that we can all agree is all of our cards, the single card that answers all of our intentions. And that card is, okay, we've had this card before, but it is a good card. It's a great reminder card. The card is Fourth House, and the theme is home. So, home. That's a little more information about the intention that you have set for you and that I've set for me. So, take a look at that intention that you just wrote and know that home is not the answer, but certainly a key to the answer. So it's part of the answer. I'm going to put the deck down. I'm going to give you the opportunity to look at it as I read. And there it is, the fourth house. So the artwork's going to, you're going to have a response to the artwork. You're going to have a response to the theme, and it's going to all somehow fit in with the intention that you've set. I'm going to read a little bit more about this card. And it may not make immediate sense to you. So don't be panicked if this seems completely unrelated to your intention. Chances are very good that your week will unfold, or maybe your evening will unfold, and the things that we have talked about as we read about the card, the imagery on the card, will all kind of make sense as the week unfolds. Now, if that happens for you, I would love it if you would write it in the comments when it does. Either come back to this recorded meditation and write the comments, or join us next week and say, hey, last week we drew this card and this is what happened to me. Want this community to be going. It's a little bit of a challenge. Y'all are pretty quiet, even though I know several of you that are joining. Just say hello at least. And remember, of course, like and subscribe the things. Let's find out more about the fourth house again. And remember, this card is addressing you in just the way you need to hear about for your intention. If your chart were a village map, the fourth house would be your home base. Our early home life impacts our sense of sanctuary and how we bring things to conclusion. Our action: come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and live an intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional space more than it is a physical address, but both matter. In the practical realm, it may be time to renovate, reorganize, or move in the physical realm, or to negotiate boundaries with a roommate. Create a home that feels safe and renewing at the end of the day, where you are truly off stage so you can drop your guard and refill your wells. The fourth house also speaks of existential homesickness, of a longing for a home you've never had. If you don't have a map from childhood to create sanctuary, make one. Be ready to do the next layer of therapy to tend to some work around family karma. Think about how you would like to have been parented rather than how you were parented, and use that as the model for your own self-care. In the spiritual realm, build or visualize a meditation space, a portable sanctuary that can be home to your spiritual practice. Explore the quiet depths of your meditation. How convenient this evening. Drop down to your hara, to your center of gravity, and renew your connection to the earth beneath, the sky above, and spirit within. If you're asking about a project, check that it is well situated. Make sure that people involved feel safe and have a healthy work-life balance. On all these levels, develop a healthy approach to bring a project to conclusion. Know when to stop. All of you creators out there. The challenge of this card: let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. That's a big one. That's one that always bears repeating. Again, we've drawn this card a couple of times. The gift of this card: a sanctuary within your soul and safe surroundings in which to renew, allow you to regenerate and to find your center and greet the world afresh. So just like we rely on or participate in our Wednesday evening spin into stillness to relax and rejuvenate, this is that same sanctuary feeling that we should be, or that we can be making inside of our four walls of our homes, our residences. And again, this is whether you own or rent. Your home is your home. It is in your heart. It starts from within. This we know. And so it's now time to meditate on home. So if you haven't already, please make yourself comfortable. We are going to begin by sip of water first. Going to begin by breathing deeply and relaxing with each breath. Now, we're going to fill our entire body up with oxygen when we inhale through our nose, and then take a moment to pause that, hold onto that breath, and then let it go slowly, and then pause at the end. So each time that we do this, We want to relax more and more. We want to allow our body to become more and more loose, more and more soft, and more released from pain, angst, anxiety, both physical and mental and emotional. So let's breathe together first. Inhale and hold and exhale. Let's do that again. Relax more and more with each breath. Inhale and hold. And exhale slowly. Inhale one last time, and on this last time, you can allow your eyes to flutter closed if you would like. Hold and exhale. Allow your eyes to close gently, and the card will remain up for you to look at. And now with each breath now that you take, allow your body to become even more relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling. Each breath in and out more and more soft. And as your body becomes softer and lighter in weight, we're going to have some fun with our imagination right now. Imagine it beginning to dissolve away but take another form. So the physical human body as we know it begins to just dissolve but take another form that is actually formless or shapeless, like a mist or a ball of light. Or maybe an animated digital swirling spiral. But our whole body has just morphed into this, what I call our essence. This essence is very, very dense. So if it's a mist, it's pretty thick. If it's fog, or if it's a light beam or a ball of light, it's dense because it's powerful. But it is also malleable. Our essence is this mist or light, or whatever you're seeing is. Maybe you're feeling it as a song or a sonic wave. But it is malleable and shapeable. And as this malleable shape kind of floating in the ether, so gently and peacefully. We know that this formless, experience of ourselves is activated by our imagination, which is also unseeable, but oh so present. And so with that imagination, we are going to reshape this formless element, this formless item. Just imagine it gently as if it's blowing on a breeze. Begin to take the shape of a place in your life, either present or the past, that has always been a source of rejuvenation and safety and inspiration. So we need to feel safe in this space that we're thinking, and we're all going to come up with something that is personal to us. But just like the book said, we want this space to rejuvenate and restore us. But we also want it to inspire us to move beyond it. So when we receive our ahas, or finally come to a place of serenity and peace, along with that is the inspiration and the motivation to take that good vibe experience out the front door into the world, sharing whatever we gained from this very special sanctuary. So just allow that mist or light or sound wave to form this safe sanctuary. In this place, you feel you. And your imagination has taken your physical body and reshaped it into the place of safety. So actually you are your own safe sanctuary space in your imagination. I am mine. Maybe this safe sanctuary that you have actually become is in somebody else's arms. Or watching your favorite film. Or dancing on your favorite dance floor. In a way, this is your church, your place of connecting with something greater than you, that restores you. Again, it could have been in your past or your present, but be that sanctuary now. Feel it everywhere in your imagination, fully and completely. Feel the safety. Feel the restoration. connect with this sanctuary. And if you find yourself actually imagining your physical body in this space, which your physical body has become, go with it. Imagine yourself as that sanctuary, but also imagine your beautiful, radiant body, if you need to, inside this sanctuary, being restored, being renewed. Or maybe you have other images that are going through your mind. All of them are yours and yours alone. And as this home for you, this safe space that you create for you, that you create as you, invite your intention to enter this space of you. Invite that intention to be present with your presence. In this moment, ask yourself, ask your place of safety, ask your deep self, how does this sanctuary rejuvenate me, empower me? How does it help me in fulfilling the intention that I have set? Remember, you are the asker of this question, and you are also the answerer as your deep self. So allow that answer to come to you, this place of safety. Allow the place, this home, this sanctuary, to comfort and strengthen and move you along toward that intention. Hear what it has to say. Hear what you have to say to you. Feel it everywhere, because you're not necessarily speaking in words. Connect with your sanctuary. Be your sanctuary. Observe your sanctuary. Sanctuary. Now you've gotten more information. It may not be as clear as you would like, but our deep selves promise us that we will know what it all means, and sooner rather than later. Let us feel this safety. Let us feel this encouragement to apply everything that we gain from feeling safe, from resting and relaxing and rejuvenating, applying all of that to the world in which we live. And let us just have a moment of gratitude for our shape-shifting essence and the presence with a capital P of that deep self that is both us and of us. Thank that presence for bringing you here tonight, or whenever you're listening or participating. Thank you, O Sanctuary, for your protection, your safety, and ultimately the strength that we get when we're inspired and can live how we want to live authentically outside of our sanctuary. Now let's begin to make our way back to our physical body. So we've got that beautiful essence. Allow whatever you've pictured as your sanctuary to begin to dissolve and morph just like it did to get here. Becoming a mist again, or becoming a light ball, or and then imagine that mist or water or sound all forming again back into our physical body, exactly where we left it. Feel that body come back. Feel it basically pour back into a mold of your body, becoming your body. When it completely fills up with your essence, it animates the physical parts of your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. And we can come back to our space together by taking 3 quick breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale as we open our eyes and return completely to our space. So we became something else in the ether. We allowed it to shape into something, a place, an experience where we feel safe, that personal sanctuary. We had a little discussion with that sanctuary about how it's going to apply to these, our intentions. And we thanked it, and we came back. All of it is beautiful. All of it is radiant. And I hope that you all were able to receive what you needed to, or if not, keep yourself, your mind, your heart open to however that unfolds, this information unfolds this week. So we're going to send this off to the flames. Here we go, as usual. I'm sending mine first. And then I'm going to throw this one in to catch the flame as well. Mixing together, becoming stronger. Again, if we were together, or we just toss those into that flame, they'd all go out, but we did. We just did. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Sue and Kathleen. I love you both so much. Thanks for joining us on Zoom. And so who's joining us from any other place. And again, I may miss you. If I do, please accept my apologies. Please accept them. Glad that you are here. And remember, you can hit like and subscribe. You can participate in the chat whenever you are participating, so you do not have to have been here on the live stream. It is here for you to continue to participate in at any time. And so for that, I'm very grateful that you're here. And it is here for you to continue to participate. Maria has sent a heart, so hopefully she is here or will be. Oh, there she is. I love you, Ria. Thank you so much. And again, I'm so glad that you joined whenever you join, from wherever you join. And let's meet back here next week. Same time, same stillness. Maybe a new card, hopefully a new card, but always a new opportunity to continue to unfold. Have a beautiful evening and a beautiful week. I love you, and be well. Choose wellness. Choose your happiness.